The Avengers are a team of superheroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in The Avengers #1 in September 1963, created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. The team was initially formed to combat threats too large for any single hero to handle, bringing together some of Marvel's most iconic characters. The original lineup included Iron Man, Tony Stark, Thor, the Hulk, Bruce Banner, Ant-Man, Hank Pym, and the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne. Captain America, Steve Rogers, joined shortly after, discovered alive in ice decades after World War II. Over the years, the roster has expanded to include numerous other heroes, such as Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, Hawkeye, Clint Barton, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, Vision, and Spider-Man, Peter Parker, among others. The Avengers operate under the principle of unity, often assembling to face global or cosmic threats. Their headquarters, initially located in New York City, has moved over time, including notable bases like Avengers Mansion and the Avengers Tower. The team has faced a wide array of adversaries, including Loki, Ultron, Thanos, and the Masters of Evil. One of their most significant storylines is the Infinity Gauntlet saga, where they confront Thanos, who wields the all-powerful Infinity Stones. Another pivotal moment is the Civil War arc, where the team splits over ideological differences regarding government oversight, leading to a conflict between Iron Man and Captain America. The Avengers have also been adapted into various media, most notably the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, which began with Iron Man in 2008. The MCU's The Avengers, 2012, directed by Joss Whedon, marked the first time the team appeared together on screen, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. The MCU has since expanded to include numerous films and characters, culminating in major events like Avengers Infinity War 2018 and Avengers Endgame 2019, where the team battles Thanos to restore balance to the universe. The team's dynamics are defined by their diverse abilities and personalities, often leading to both collaboration and conflict. For example, Iron Man's technological genius contrasts with Thor's godlike strength, while Captain America's leadership often serves as the moral compass for the group. The Avengers' enduring appeal lies in their ability to adapt to new challenges, both as individuals and as a team, making them a cornerstone of the Marvel Universe. Their stories explore themes of heroism, sacrifice, and the complexities of working together to protect the world. The X-Men are a team of mutant superheroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in The X-Men #1 in September 1963, created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. Mutants are humans born with the X gene, which grants them superhuman abilities, often manifesting during adolescence. The X-Men were founded by Professor Charles Xavier, a powerful telepath, to promote peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans, while protecting a world that often fears and hates them. The original team included Cyclops, Scott Summers, Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Beast, Hank McCoy, Angel, Warren Worthington III, and Iceman, Bobby Drake. Over time, the roster expanded to include iconic members like Wolverine, Logan, Storm, Ororo Munro, Rogue, Gambit, and Nightcrawler, among others. The X-Men operate from Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, located in Westchester, New York, which serves as both a training ground for young mutants and a base for their missions. Their primary adversaries include Magneto, a mutant with the power to control magnetism, who believes in mutant superiority and often clashes with Xavier's vision of peace. Other notable enemies include the Brotherhood of Mutants, the Sentinels, robotic hunters designed to eliminate mutants, and Apocalypse, an ancient mutant seeking to dominate the world. One of their most significant storylines is the Dark Phoenix saga, where Jean Grey becomes the Phoenix, a cosmic entity with immense power, leading to tragic consequences. The X-Men have also been adapted into various media, most notably the X-Men film series, which began in 2000. Directed by Bryan Singer, the films introduced characters like Wolverine, Professor X, Magneto, and Mystique, played by actors such as Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, and Rebecca Romijn. The franchise expanded with prequels like X-Men First Class 2011 and X-Men Days of Future Past 2014, exploring the team's origins and alternate timelines. The X-Men stories often explore themes of prejudice, identity, and the struggle for acceptance, reflecting real-world social issues. The team's dynamics are defined by their diverse abilities and backgrounds, often leading to both unity and conflict. For example, Cyclops' leadership and optic blast powers contrast with Wolverine's ferocity and healing factor, while Storm's weather manipulation adds a strategic element to their missions. The X-Men's enduring appeal lies in their representation of marginalized groups and their fight for equality, making them one of Marvel's most socially relevant and beloved teams. Their stories emphasize the importance of understanding and cooperation in the face of fear and hatred, resonating with audiences worldwide. The Fantastic Four, also known as the FF, are a team of superheroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in The Fantastic Four #1 in November 1961, created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. The team is often referred to as Marvel's first family because they were the first superhero team created by Marvel Comics, marking the beginning of the Marvel Universe as we know it. The original members are Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, the Invisible Woman, Susan Storm, the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, and the Thing, Ben Grimm. The team gained their powers after being exposed to cosmic rays during a scientific mission to space, which altered their DNA and granted them unique abilities. Mr. Fantastic, the team's leader, possesses the ability to stretch his body to incredible lengths and shapes, making him highly versatile in both combat and problem-solving. The Invisible Woman can render herself invisible and create powerful force fields, providing both defense and strategic advantages. The Human Torch can engulf his body in flames, fly, and project fire, while the Thing possesses superhuman strength and durability, with a rock-like exterior that makes him nearly invulnerable. Together, they operate from the Baxter Building in New York City, using their combined abilities to protect the world from various threats. The Fantastic Four are known for their scientific exploration and innovation, often venturing into space, other dimensions, and even the microscopic world. Their adventures frequently involve encounters with iconic villains such as Dr. Doom, a brilliant but malevolent scientist with a personal vendetta against Reed Richards, Galactus, a cosmic entity who consumes planets, and the Skrulls, a shape-shifting alien race. One of their most significant storylines is the Galactus trilogy, where they first encounter Galactus and his herald, the Silver Surfer, in Fantastic Four issues 48 through 50 from 1966. This arc is considered a landmark in comic book history for its epic scale and introduction of cosmic elements. The team has also been adapted into various media, including animated series and live-action films. The first live-action film, Fantastic Four 2005, directed by Tim Story, was followed by a sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer 2007. A reboot, Fantastic Four 2015, attempted to modernize the story but received mixed reviews. Despite varying success in film adaptations, the Fantastic Four remain a cornerstone of Marvel Comics, known for their family dynamics and pioneering spirit. The Fantastic Four's appeal lies in their balance of superhero action and relatable family relationships. Reed and Sue's marriage, Johnny's youthful exuberance, and Ben's struggles with his transformed appearance add depth to their characters. Their stories often explore themes of exploration, sacrifice, and the importance of family, making them a unique and enduring part of the Marvel Universe. Their legacy as Marvel's first superhero team continues to influence countless characters and stories, solidifying their place in comic book history. The Guardians of the Galaxy are a team of intergalactic superheroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in Marvel Superheroes #18 in January 1969, created by writer Arnold Drake and artist Gene Colan. The team was initially a group of futuristic heroes from the 31st century, but the modern incarnation, introduced in 2008 by writers Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, is set in the present-day Marvel Universe. This version of the team includes Star-Lord, Peter Quill, Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot, who come together to protect the galaxy from cosmic threats. Their dynamic is characterized by their diverse backgrounds and personalities, often leading to both teamwork and conflict. Star-Lord, the team's leader, is a half-human, half-alien adventurer with a knack for strategy and piloting. Gamora, known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy, is a skilled assassin and the adopted daughter of Thanos. Drax the Destroyer possesses superhuman strength and durability, driven by a desire for vengeance against Thanos for the death of his family. Rocket Raccoon is a genetically engineered raccoon with expert marksmanship and a talent for engineering, while Groot is a tree-like being with the ability to grow and regenerate, often communicating with the phrase, "I am Groot." Together, they operate from their ship, the Milano, navigating the cosmos to confront various dangers. The Guardians of the Galaxy are known for their involvement in large-scale cosmic events, often crossing paths with other Marvel heroes. One of their most significant storylines is the Annihilation event, 2006 to 2007, where they play a crucial role in defeating the intergalactic tyrant Annihilus. Another pivotal arc is the Thanos Imperative, 2010, where they face the Mad Titan Thanos and the alternate reality known as the Cancerverse. Their adventures frequently explore themes of redemption, family, and the importance of unity in the face of overwhelming odds. The team gained widespread popularity through their adaptation in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, beginning with Guardians of the Galaxy 2014, directed by James Gunn. The film introduced the core team, played by actors such as Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, Zoe Saldana, Gamora, Dave Bautista, Drax, Bradley Cooper, Rocket, and Vin Diesel, Groot. The success of the film led to sequels, including Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 2017, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, 2023, as well as appearances in crossover films like Avengers Infinity War, 2018, and Avengers Endgame, 2019. The MCU's portrayal of the Guardians emphasizes their humor, camaraderie, and emotional depth, contributing to their mainstream appeal. The Guardians of the Galaxy's unique blend of action, humor, and heart sets them apart from other superhero teams. Their stories often highlight the idea that even misfits and outcasts can become heroes, resonating with audiences through their relatable struggles and triumphs. Whether in comics or on screen, the Guardians continue to be a beloved and integral part of the Marvel Universe, exploring the vast and unpredictable reaches of space while protecting the galaxy from its greatest threats. The Defenders are a team of superheroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in Marvel Feature Number 1 in December 1971, created by writer Roy Thomas and artist Ross Andru. Unlike traditional superhero teams, the Defenders are often characterized as a non-team, brought together by circumstance rather than a formal alliance. The original lineup included Doctor Strange, the Hulk, Bruce Banner, Namor the Submariner, and the Silver Surfer, each of whom operated independently before joining forces to face threats too great for any one hero to handle. Over time, the roster expanded to include other notable members such as Valkyrie, Hellcat, Patsy Walker, Nighthawk, and Luke Cage, among others. The Defenders typically assemble to confront supernatural, cosmic, or otherwise extraordinary threats that fall outside the scope of conventional superhero teams. Their adventures often involve battles against powerful entities like the Undying Ones, the Six-Fingered Hand, and the omnipotent being known as the Beyonder. One of their most significant storylines is the Defenders series, which ran from 1972 to 1986, exploring their unconventional dynamics and the unique challenges they face. The team's loose structure and diverse abilities set them apart, often leading to unpredictable and high-stakes scenarios. The Defenders have also been adapted into various media, most notably the Netflix television series Marvel's The Defenders, 2017, which brought together characters from individual shows like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. This incarnation of the team includes Daredevil, Matt Murdock, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, Danny Rand, who unite to protect New York City from the Hand, a secretive and ancient organization. The series highlights their individual struggles and the complexities of working together, blending street-level heroism with larger-than-life threats. The team's appeal lies in their unconventional nature and the diverse backgrounds of their members. Doctor Strange's mastery of the mystic arts contrasts with the Hulk's raw power, while Namor's regal demeanor and the Silver Surfer's cosmic perspective add unique dimensions to the group. Their stories often explore themes of redemption, sacrifice, and the importance of unity in the face of overwhelming odds. The Defenders' legacy as a non-team continues to influence Marvel Comics, offering a fresh and dynamic approach to superhero storytelling. Despite their informal structure, the Defenders have played a crucial role in some of Marvel's most significant events. For example, they were instrumental in the Secret Defenders series, 1993 to 1995, where Doctor Strange assembled different heroes for specific missions, emphasizing the team's adaptability and resourcefulness. Their ability to tackle a wide range of threats, from mystical to cosmic, ensures their enduring relevance in the Marvel Universe. Whether in comics or on screen, the Defenders remain a unique and compelling team, showcasing the power of collaboration and the strength found in diversity. The Inhumans are a race of superhuman beings in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in Fantastic Four number 45 in December 1965, created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. They are the result of genetic experiments conducted by the alien Kree on early humans thousands of years ago. These experiments left the Inhumans with latent genetic potential, which can be activated through exposure to the Terrigen Mist, a substance derived from the Terrigen crystals. This process, known as Terrigenesis, grants them unique abilities, but often comes with physical transformations. The Inhumans live in secluded societies, most notably the city of Attilan, which has been located in various places, including the Himalayas, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Moon. The Inhuman royal family, the central group within the Inhumans, includes key figures such as Black Bolt, Blackagar Boltagon, Medusa, Karnak, Gorgon, Triton, Crystal, and Lockjaw. Black Bolt, the king of the Inhumans, possesses a voice of immense destructive power, requiring him to remain silent to prevent catastrophic damage. Medusa, his wife and queen, has prehensile hair that she can control with great precision. Karnak possesses the ability to find the weakness in anything, while Gorgon has superhuman strength and can create seismic shockwaves with his hooves. Triton is adapted to underwater life, Crystal can manipulate the elements, and Lockjaw is a giant teleporting dog who serves as a loyal companion and transport for the royal family. The Inhumans society is highly structured, with a strict caste system based on the results of Terrigenesis. Those who undergo Terrigenesis and gain desirable abilities often rise to higher social status status, while those with less useful or physically debilitating transformations may face discrimination. This internal conflict is a recurring theme in their stories, exploring issues of identity, belonging, and the consequences of genetic manipulation. One of their most significant storylines is Son of M, 2005 to 2006, where Quicksilver, the speedster from the Avengers, steals Terrigen crystals to restore his powers, leading to widespread consequences for both Inhumans and mutants. The Inhumans have also been adapted into various media, including animated series and live-action television. The most notable adaptation is the television series Marvel's Inhumans, 2017, which focused on the royal family and their struggles after a coup forces them to flee Attilan. The series received mixed reviews, but brought attention to the unique aspects of Inhuman culture and their powers. Additionally, the Inhumans have appeared in other Marvel TV shows, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where the Terrigen Mist is released into the world, creating new Inhumans and expanding their presence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Inhumans' appeal lies in their rich mythology and the moral complexities of their society. Their stories often explore themes of power, responsibility, and the ethical implications of genetic engineering. The royal family's dynamic, with Black Bolt's silent leadership and Medusa's fierce loyalty, adds depth to their characters, making them a unique and compelling part of the Marvel Universe. Whether in comics or on screen, the Inhumans continue to be a fascinating and integral part of Marvel's storytelling, offering a blend of science fiction and fantasy that sets them apart from other superhero teams. The Eternals are a race of immortal beings in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in The Eternals #1 in July 1976, created by writer and artist Jack Kirby. They were genetically engineered by the Celestials, ancient cosmic beings from early humans over 1 million years ago. The Celestials conducted experiments on prehistoric humans, creating 2 distinct offshoots: the Eternals, who possess superhuman abilities and near immortality, and the Deviants, who are genetically unstable and often monstrous in appearance. The Eternals were designed to protect Earth and guide its development, operating from hidden cities like Olympia and Titan, one of Saturn's moons. The Eternals possess a range of powers, including superhuman strength, durability, flight, energy manipulation, and telepathy. They are also virtually immortal, healing from injuries and aging at an extremely slow rate. Key members of the Eternals include Ikaris, Sersi, Thena, Ajak, Kingo, Makari, and Sprite. Ikaris is one of the most powerful, with abilities like flight and energy projection, while Sersi is known for her charm and matter manipulation. Thena is a skilled warrior. Ajak serves as a spiritual leader and communicator with the Celestials. Kingo is a master swordsman. Makari is the fastest being on Earth, and Sprite has the ability to create illusions. The Eternals' primary purpose is to safeguard Earth from external threats, particularly the Deviants, who often seek to dominate or destroy humanity. Their conflict with the Deviants is a central theme in their stories, exploring the balance between creation and destruction. One of their most significant storylines is the Eternals series, 1976 to 1978, which delves into their origins, their relationship with the Celestials, and their role in shaping human history. Another pivotal arc is Eternals, 2006 to 2007, by Neil Gaiman and John Romita Jr., which reintroduced the Eternals to modern readers, focusing on their reawakening and the rediscovery of their true nature. The Eternals have also been adapted into various media, most notably the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU film Eternals, 2021, directed by Chloe Zhao. The film features characters like Ikaris, Richard Madden, Sersi, Gemma Chan, Thena, Angelina Jolie, and Kingo, Kumail Nanjiani, exploring their millennia-long mission to protect Earth and their internal conflicts. The movie highlights their interactions with humanity and the moral dilemmas they face, such as whether to interfere directly in human affairs or remain hidden observers. The Eternals' appeal lies in their cosmic scale and the philosophical questions their stories raise. Their immortality and vast lifespans allow for exploration of themes like the passage of time, the nature of humanity, and the ethical implications of wielding great power. Their connection to the Celestials and the broader Marvel universe adds depth to their mythology, making them a unique and integral part of Marvel's cosmic landscape. Whether in comics or on screen, the Eternals continue to be a fascinating and complex group, offering a blend of science fiction and mythology that sets them apart from other superhero teams. The Midnight Suns are a team of supernatural heroes in the Marvel Universe, first appearing in Ghost Rider #31 in August 1992, created by writer Howard Mackie and artist Ron Wagner. The team was formed to combat supernatural threats, particularly those involving demons, vampires, and other dark entities. The original lineup included Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, Morbius the Living Vampire, Blade, and Doctor Strange, with other members like Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider, Hannibal King, and Frank Drake joining later. The team's formation was driven driven by the need to address the growing influence of dark forces, particularly the rise of Lilith, the mother of all demons, who sought to unleash her children, the Lilin, upon the world. The Midnight Suns operate in the shadows, often dealing with threats that are beyond the scope of conventional superhero teams. Their members possess a variety of supernatural abilities, making them uniquely suited to face these dangers. Ghost Rider wields Hellfire and has the power of the Penance Stare, which inflicts the pain of a victim's sins upon them. Morbius is a living vampire with superhuman strength and a thirst for blood, while Blade is a vampire hunter with enhanced physical abilities and a deep knowledge of the supernatural. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, brings vast magical knowledge and power to the team, often serving as a strategist and mentor. One of the team's most significant storylines is the Rise of the Midnight Suns arc, 1992 to 1993, which introduced the group and their battle against Lilith and her offspring. This arc spanned multiple titles, including Ghost Rider, Morbius, and Darkhold, Pages from the Book of Sins, showcasing the interconnected nature of their missions. Another pivotal moment is the Midnight Massacre storyline, where the team faces off against a group of rogue vampires and their leader, Victoria Montesi, who is tied to the Darkhold, an ancient book of dark magic. The Midnight Suns have also been adapted into various media, most notably in animated series and video games. While they have yet to appear in live-action films, characters like Blade, Ghost Rider, and Morbius have been featured in movies, hinting at the potential for a future adaptation of the team. Blade, portrayed by Wesley Snipes in a trilogy of films from 1998 to 2004, and later by Mahershala Ali in the upcoming MCU reboot, is one of the most prominent members. Ghost Rider has appeared in films like Ghost Rider 2007 and Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance 2012, played by Nicolas Cage, while Morbius was portrayed by Jared Leto in Morbius 2022. The Midnight Suns' appeal lies in their dark, gritty tone and their focus on supernatural threats. Their stories often explore themes of redemption, the battle between good and evil, and the personal struggles of their members, many of whom are cursed or haunted by their pasts. The team's dynamic is defined by their shared mission and the unique challenges they face, making them a distinct and compelling part of the Marvel Universe. Whether in comics or potential future adaptations, the Midnight Suns continue to be a fascinating and integral group, offering a blend of horror and heroism that sets them apart from other superhero teams. The Sinister Six is a coalition of supervillains in Marvel Comics, primarily assembled to confront Spider-Man. Their formation and evolution have been central to numerous storylines within the Spider-Man universe. The concept of the Sinister Six was introduced in The Amazing Spider-Man Annual No. 1 in 1964. The original lineup was orchestrated by Dr. Octopus, who sought to defeat Spider-Man by uniting his most formidable adversaries. The founding members included Dr. Octopus, the Vulture, the Sandman, Electro, Mysterio, and Kraven the Hunter. This assembly marked a significant shift in comic book storytelling, highlighting the potential of villainous teams and their collective threat to superheroes. Over the years, the composition of the Sinister Six has varied, with different members joining and leaving the group. Despite these changes, certain villains have been recurring figures. Dr. Octopus, for instance, has often served as the leader, reflecting his strategic intellect and personal vendetta against Spider-Man. Other frequent members include Electro, the Vulture, and Mysterio, each bringing unique abilities and motivations to the team. The dynamic nature of the group's membership has allowed for diverse narratives and challenges for Spider-Man. The Sinister Six's objectives have ranged from personal revenge against Spider-Man to broader ambitions of world domination. Their collaborations are typically short-lived, often dissolving after facing defeat. However, the recurring nature of their assemblies underscores their persistent threat and the enduring appeal of villainous teams in comic book lore. In addition to their comic book appearances, the Sinister Six have been featured in various media adaptations, including animated series and video games. Their presence in these formats has introduced them to a wider audience, further cementing their status as iconic antagonists in the Marvel Universe. The Masters of Evil is a recurring supervillain team in Marvel Comics, primarily opposing the Avengers. First introduced in the Avengers No. 6 in July 1964, the team was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. The original lineup included Baron Zemo, the Black Knight, Melter, Radioactive Man, and the Wrecker. Over time, the composition of the Masters of Evil has evolved, with various members joining and leaving, reflecting the dynamic nature of the team. The primary objective of the Masters of Evil is to defeat the Avengers and establish their own dominance. Their strategies often involve combining their individual powers and resources to challenge the Avengers more effectively. Throughout their history, the team has undergone several iterations, each with different members and leadership. Notable leaders have included both Baron Zemos, Ultron, the Mandarin, and Dr. Octopus. These leaders have brought their unique abilities and ambitions to the team, influencing its direction and goals. The Masters of Evil have been involved in numerous storylines, often serving as the central antagonists in conflicts with the Avengers. Their battles with the Avengers have been significant events in the Marvel Universe, showcasing the challenges heroes face when confronting organized groups of villains. Additionally, the team has had encounters with other superhero groups such as the Thunderbolts and the Guardians of the Galaxy, further highlighting their widespread impact. In various storylines, the Masters of Evil have also faced internal conflicts and betrayals, leading to shifts in leadership and membership. Their repeated attempts to challenge the Avengers and other heroes have solidified their status as one of the most prominent supervillain teams in comic book history. The Brotherhood of Mutants, originally known as the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, is a fictional group of supervillains in Marvel Comics, primarily opposing the X-Men. First introduced in the Uncanny X-Men #4 in March 1964, the team was created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. The Brotherhood's central ideology revolves around the belief in mutant superiority over humans, advocating for the dominance of mutants, and often employing extremist methods to achieve their goals. The original lineup of the Brotherhood included Magneto, the Toad, Quicksilver, the Scarlet Witch, the Blob, and Mastermind. Magneto, a powerful mutant with the ability to control magnetic fields, served as the leader, orchestrating the team's activities and strategies. The Toad possessed enhanced agility and a prehensile tongue, while Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch were siblings with superhuman speed and reality-warping abilities, respectively. The Blob had immense physical strength and near invulnerability, and Mastermind could create realistic illusions. Throughout their history, the Brotherhood's roster has undergone numerous changes, with various mutants joining and leaving the group. Notable members have included Mystique, a shapeshifter, Pyro, who can control fire, Avalanche, who can generate seismic waves, Sabretooth, a feral mutant with enhanced senses and healing, Juggernaut, possessing immense strength and invulnerability, and Black Tom Cassidy, who can manipulate plant life and energy blasts. These members have brought diverse powers and motivations to the team, contributing to its complexity and adaptability. The Brotherhood's primary objective is to challenge the status quo and promote mutant rights, often through violent and coercive means. Their actions have frequently brought them into direct conflict with the X-Men, who advocate for peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans. The ideological clash between the Brotherhood's militant approach and the X-Men's philosophy of peaceful coexistence has been a central theme in many storylines. The Brotherhood of Mutants has been featured in various media adaptations, including animated series and films. In the 2006 film X-Men: The Last Stand, the Brotherhood, led by Magneto, plays a central role in the storyline. The Dark Avengers is a team of supervillains and anti-heroes in Marvel Comics, initially introduced in 2009 during the Dark Reign storyline. The team was formed by Norman Osborn, who, after orchestrating the defeat of the Skrulls in the Secret Invasion event, took control of the US government's security apparatus, replacing S.H.I.E.L.D. with his own organization, Hammer. To further consolidate his power and manipulate public perception, Osborn assembled a group of individuals to pose as the Avengers, with each member adopting the identity of a classic hero. The original lineup of the Dark Avengers included Iron Patriot, Norman Osborn himself, who donned a suit combining elements of Iron Man's and Captain America's costumes to serve as the team's leader. Sentry, Bob Reynolds, a powerful anti-hero with the ability to manipulate matter and energy on a molecular level, effectively making him one of the most formidable members of the team. Ms. Marvel, Karla Sofin, also known as Moonstone, who possesses the ability to manipulate light and gravity, granting her superhuman strength and flight. Ares, the Greek god of war, who brought his divine strength and combat prowess to the team. Hawkeye, Bullseye, a deadly assassin with unparalleled accuracy, who adopted the identity of Clint Barton. Wolverine, Daken, the son of Wolverine, who possesses similar healing abilities and adamantium claws, along with pheromone manipulation. Spider-Man, Mac Gargan, formerly the Scorpion, who bonded with the Venom symbiote, granting him enhanced strength, agility, and the ability to produce webbing. This team operated under the guise of the Avengers, undertaking missions that often involved morally questionable tactics, reflecting their true nature as villains and anti-heroes. Their actions were a direct challenge to the original Avengers, who were unaware of the deception. The Dark Avengers' tenure was marked by significant events, including the Siege storyline, where Osborn's leadership and the team's actions led to a direct assault on Asgard, resulting in the downfall of Osborn's regime and the dissolution of the Dark Avengers. Despite this, the concept of the Dark Avengers has been revisited in various forms, with different characters adopting the mantle in subsequent storylines. The Dark Avengers' existence highlights themes of identity, deception, and the moral complexities of heroism and villainy. Their formation and actions serve as a critique of the public's perception of heroism, emphasizing that appearances can be deceiving and that true heroism is defined by one's actions rather than their outward identity. The Frightful Four is a supervillain team in Marvel Comics, primarily opposing the Fantastic Four. First introduced in Fantastic Four number 36 in March 1965, the team was created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. The Frightful Four serves as an evil counterpart to the Fantastic Four, embodying the antithesis of the original team. The original lineup of the Frightful Four included the Wizard, Paste Pot Pete, later known as the Trapster, and the Sandman. These three villains had previously clashed with the Human Torch, a member of the Fantastic Four. Their alliance was solidified when they rescued the Wizard after he was sent floating uncontrollably into the upper atmosphere due to a malfunctioning anti-gravity disk. This event marked the formation of the Frightful Four, with the Wizard serving as the leader. Over time, the Frightful Four's roster has expanded and changed, incorporating various villains who have posed significant challenges to the Fantastic Four. Notable members have included Madame Medusa, a member of the Inhuman royal family with prehensile hair, Hydro Man, who can transform into and control water, Claw, a master of sound who can transform his body into solid sound, and Thundra, a super-strong warrior from an alternate future. These additions have brought diverse powers and motivations to the team, enhancing its threat level and complexity. The Frightful Four's primary objective is to defeat the Fantastic Four and establish their own dominance. Their schemes often involve elaborate plans to undermine the Fantastic Four's unity and exploit their weaknesses. Despite their combined efforts, the Frightful Four has frequently been thwarted by the Fantastic Four, leading to various iterations and reconfigurations of the team. In the 1994 animated series Fantastic Four, the team was featured in several episodes, showcasing their dynamic and the challenges they pose to the Fantastic Four. The Hellfire Club is a clandestine organization within Marvel Comics, primarily known for its opposition to the X-Men. Established in the 18th century, the club began as a British gentleman's society, offering its members indulgences that defied the moral standards of the time. Its purpose was to consolidate influence over economic and political matters, operating through covert means rather than overt conquest. In the Marvel Universe, the Hellfire Club's New York chapter was founded by Sir Patrick Clemens and Lady Diana Knight, who emigrated from England. They established the club in an abandoned church on Manhattan's East Side, which later became the site of the club's headquarters. The organization is governed by the Inner Circle, a group of influential members who hold the highest positions within the club. Each member adopts a title corresponding to a chess piece, reflecting their rank and role. The original Inner Circle included White King, Edward Ned Buckman, White Queen, Paris Seville, Black Bishop, Sebastian Shaw. Over time, the Inner Circle has seen various members, including Black King, Sebastian Shaw, White Queen, Donna Frost, Black Queen, Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix. The Hellfire Club's primary objective is to exert power through political and economic influence, often engaging in covert operations, wars, and assassinations to further their agendas. The club has been involved in numerous storylines, particularly in its interactions with the X-Men. In the Dark Phoenix saga, the Hellfire Club manipulates Jean Grey, leading to her transformation into the Dark Phoenix. This event highlights the club's ability to influence and control powerful mutants for their own purposes. Beyond their conflicts with the X-Men, the Hellfire Club has also been involved in various other storylines, including the creation of the Hellions, a team of young mutants trained to oppose the X-Men. Emma Frost, as the White Queen, established the Hellions at her Massachusetts academy, aiming to create a counterforce to Charles Xavier's students. The Serpent Society is a coalition of snake-themed supervillains in Marvel Comics, primarily known for their opposition to Captain America. Founded by Seth Volker, also known as Sidewinder, the organization was established to provide a more structured and profitable alternative to previous groups of snake-themed criminals, collectively known as the Serpent Squad. Sidewinder, a former college professor, possesses the ability to teleport himself and others, a power he utilizes to lead the Serpent Society effectively. Under his leadership, the organization has become one of the most organized and successful criminal groups in the Marvel Universe. The Serpent Society's members adopt aliases inspired by various snakes, each with unique abilities and characteristics. Notable members include Cobra, Klaus Voorhees, a former mercenary with the ability to elongate his limbs and deliver venomous strikes. Eel, a mercenary with the ability to generate electrical discharges. Viper, a mercenary with the ability to generate venomous gas. Princess Python, a performer with a trained giant python. Over time, the Serpent Society has expanded its roster, incorporating incorporating various villains who have posed significant challenges to Captain America and other heroes. The organization's primary objective is to achieve financial gain through criminal activities, often involving elaborate schemes and heists. Their operations are characterized by a high degree of organization and professionalism, setting them apart from other villainous groups. The Serpent Society has engaged in numerous conflicts with Captain America, including assassination attempts and large-scale heists. Their well-coordinated efforts and diverse powers make them formidable adversaries. The Serpent Society is set to appear in the upcoming film Captain America: Brave New World, scheduled for release on February 14th, 2025. Giancarlo Esposito has been cast as Sidewinder, the leader of the Serpent Society. The Wrecking Crew is a group of supervillains in Marvel Comics, known for their formidable strength and distinctive Asgardian-themed weaponry. The team was formed when 4 ordinary criminals, Dirk Garthwaite, Wrecker, Henry Camp, Piledriver, Brian Philip Kalusky, Bulldozer, and Dr. Elliot Franklin, Thunderball, escaped from prison during an electrical storm. During their escape, they encountered an enchanted crowbar that granted them mystical powers, transforming them into the Wrecking Crew. Each member of the Wrecking Crew wields a unique enchanted weapon that enhances their natural abilities. Wrecker wields an enchanted crowbar that grants him superhuman strength and durability. Piledriver uses an enchanted sledgehammer, enabling him to generate seismic shockwaves and possess enhanced strength. Bulldozer carries an enchanted helmet that grants him superhuman strength and durability. Thunderball wields an enchanted wrecking ball and chain, allowing him to generate concussive blasts and possess enhanced strength. The Wrecking Crew has been involved in numerous conflicts with superheroes, particularly Thor and the Avengers. Their first major appearance was in Defenders number 17 in 1974, where they clashed with the Defenders. The Wrecking Crew made their live-action debut in the Disney Plus series She-Hulk: Attorney at Law, where they were portrayed as a group of mercenaries attempting to steal Jennifer Walters' blood. The Illuminati is a secret organization formed within the Marvel Universe to address significant threats to Earth. The founding members include Doctor Strange, who is the Sorcerer Supreme and Guardian of Mystical Realms. Reed is a genius scientist known as Mr. Fantastic, who possesses the ability to stretch his body into various shapes. Tony is an industrialist and inventor known as Iron Man, who uses advanced technology and armor to combat threats. Black Bolt is the leader of the Inhumans, possessing a powerful voice that can unleash devastating sonic energy. Namor is the Submariner and ruler of Atlantis, known for his superhuman strength, agility, and ability to breathe underwater. Professor X is a telepathic mutant and leader of the X-Men, dedicated to promoting peaceful coexistence between humans and mutants. The organization first appeared in New Avengers number 7, released in 2005. The Illuminati operates in secrecy, making critical decisions that impact the Marvel Universe. They have been involved in major storylines, including the Infinity and Secret Wars arcs. The Illuminati's actions often provoke controversy, leading to conflicts with other superhero teams. Their collective goal is to protect Earth from threats that are beyond the capabilities of conventional superheroes. Key storylines involving the Illuminati include their role in the Secret Invasion event, where they confront the Skrull infiltration of Earth. The group also faced challenges during the Civil War, where differing ideologies among heroes led to division. The Illuminati continues to be a significant force in shaping the course of events in the Marvel Universe. X-Force is a covert superhero team formed to handle high-risk missions that other groups cannot undertake. The team was originally created by the mutant known as Cabal, who is the son of Scott and Madeline. Cabal possesses advanced telekinesis and telepathy, along with exceptional combat skills and time travel abilities. Deadpool is another prominent member, characterized by his regenerative healing factor and expert marksmanship. Wolverine is a mutant with enhanced senses, superhuman agility, and retractable claws made of indestructible adamantium. Domino is known for her luck manipulation powers, allowing her to influence probability in her favor during battles. Psylocke is a telepathic mutant with exceptional martial arts skills and the ability to create psychic weapons. The original X-Force team debuted in New Mutants number 100 in 1991. X-Force often operates outside of legal boundaries to protect mutant kind from various threats. The team's missions include combating anti-mutant organizations and dealing with rogue mutants. X-Force is known for its darker tone compared to other superhero teams, often addressing moral complexities. Key storylines include The Second Coming, where the team protects Hope, the first mutant born after the M-Day event. X-Force has evolved through various iterations and series, maintaining a focus on covert operations and the complexities of mutant life. The Thunderbolts are a team of anti-heroes and reformed villains who undertake missions to redeem themselves while posing as a legitimate superhero team. The original team was formed by Zemo, who is a master strategist and has a long history of conflict with various heroes. The first lineup included the Beetle, who has a mechanized suit granting flight and advanced weaponry. Moonstone is a powerful character who can manipulate light and energy, often using her abilities for personal gain. The Fixer is a technological genius who specializes in creating advanced devices and hacking systems. Screaming Mimi, known for her sonic scream that can incapacitate opponents, rounds out the initial roster. The Thunderbolts first appeared in The Incredible Hulk, number 449, in 1997, created by Zemo to exploit the absence of the Avengers. Initially, the team operates under the guise of heroes, while secretly pursuing their own agendas. The team's dynamic often explores themes of redemption and morality as members struggle with their pasts. Throughout their history, characters such as Deadpool and Venom have joined the Thunderbolts, adding complexity to the team. Key storylines include Thunderbolts, the Complete Collection, which delves into the team's early adventures and internal conflicts. The Thunderbolts also confront various threats, including their own pasts and the consequences of their actions. The team has undergone several iterations, with new members joining and leaving, reflecting their evolving nature. Ultimately, the Thunderbolts serve as a unique blend of villainy and heroism within the Marvel Universe. The Young Avengers are a superhero team composed of young individuals who take on the roles of established heroes. The team was first introduced in Young Avengers number 1 in 2005, formed by Kang the Conqueror's future variant, who aimed to create the team to counter future threats. The team's original members include Wiccan, who is the son of Scarlet Witch, with the ability to manipulate magic and reality. Hulkling, who can shapeshift and possesses superhuman strength, is another founding member, and is revealed to be the grandson of the Skrull Emperor. Kate Bishop is a skilled archer who takes on the mantle of Hawkeye, following in Clint's footsteps. Patriot is a super soldier with enhanced strength and agility, and he is inspired by Captain America, though his serum is unstable. Iron Lad is a young version of Kang the Conqueror, using an advanced suit of armor for combat and leadership. The team also includes Vision, a synthezoid with density manipulation abilities, created as a counterpart to the original Vision. The Young Avengers face threats such as Kang the Conqueror and the reappearance of the Scarlet Witch's children. Their primary focus is addressing both external threats and the personal struggles of their young members. Over time, additional members join, such as Speed, Wiccan's twin brother with super speed powers, and America Chavez, who has the ability to punch star-shaped portals between dimensions. The team's narrative explores themes of legacy, responsibility, and the challenges of being young superheroes in the Marvel Universe. The Secret Warriors are a covert superhero team primarily composed of young, powered individuals. They were introduced in Secret Warriors number 1 in 2008, created by Nick Fury to counter the growing threat of Hydra. Nick Fury, who is a highly skilled strategist and former director of S.H.I.E.L.D., assembles the team after discovering Hydra's infiltration. Daisy Johnson, also known as Quake, is a key member with seismic powers, able to generate powerful vibrations that cause destruction. Phobos, the Greek god of fear and son of Ares, possesses the ability to invoke fear in others, significantly weakening opponents. Mr. X is a member with telepathic abilities, allowing him to read minds and manipulate others' perceptions. Hellfire, whose real name is Sebastian Druid, is a former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent with fire-based powers, capable of generating flames. Stonewall, a young hero with the ability to transform his body into an invulnerable stone-like state, also joins the team. The team often operates in secrecy, tackling missions that S.H.I.E.L.D. or other organizations cannot officially address. Their primary goal is to dismantle Hydra's influence and prevent any future global threats. Secret Warriors focuses on the team's challenges, dealing with their origins, allegiances, and the consequences of their actions. Excalibur is a superhero team associated with the X-Men, primarily active in the United Kingdom. The team first appeared in Excalibur number 1 in 1988. Captain Britain, whose real name is Brian Braddock, is a founding member with enhanced strength, durability, and the ability to fly. Megan is a key member with empathic abilities and shape-shifting powers, allowing her to transform her appearance and adapt her body. Nightcrawler, also known as Kurt Wagner, is a teleporting mutant with a demonic appearance and exceptional agility. Shadowcat, whose real name is Kitty Pryde, has the ability to phase through solid objects and is known for her intelligence and leadership skills. Wolverine, whose real name is Logan, is a member with enhanced senses, healing abilities, and retractable claws made of adamantium. Excalibur often operates independently from other superhero teams, focusing on threats in the UK and magical conflicts. The team's adventures frequently involve themes of magic and alternate dimensions, particularly with characters like Doctor Strange and the magical realm of Otherworld. Excalibur serves as a bridge between the superhero community and mystical elements, expanding the Marvel Universe's scope. The Runaways are a superhero team that first appeared in Runaways #1 in 2003. The team consists of teenagers who discover that their parents are members of a criminal organization called the Pride. Alex Wilder is a founding member and a brilliant strategist who can manipulate people in situations with his intellect, though his true allegiance is questioned later in the series. Nico Minoru is a skilled witch with the ability to cast spells using the Staff of One, a mystical artifact that grants a wide range of magical powers. Carolina Dean is an alien with the power to manipulate light energy, and her abilities are tied to her extraterrestrial heritage. Molly Hayes is a mutant with superhuman strength and endurance despite her young age, and often acts as the team's moral center. Chase Stein is a tech genius with the ability to control a pair of weapons called fistigons, which can shoot explosive blasts. Gertrude Yorks is a telepath who shares a psychic connection with her genetically engineered pet dinosaur, Old Lace, who can fight and act autonomously. The team's story revolves around their escape from their evil parents, the Pride, and their struggle to navigate their newfound roles as heroes. Throughout their adventures, the Runaways often deal with personal conflicts, family secrets, and the moral challenges of being young superheroes. The team has undergone various lineup changes over time, but remains focused on protecting innocent people and fighting injustice. Alpha Flight is a superhero team based in Canada that first appeared in The Incredible Hulk, #180, in 1974. The team was created as a response to the need for a Canadian superhero group and has been featured in various comic series. James Hudson is also known as Guardian, the team's leader, who possesses a powerful exosuit that enhances his physical abilities and provides various technological features. Heather Hudson, known as Vindicator, is Guardian's wife and a skilled combatant with a deep understanding of the team's technology. Puck is a short, agile member with enhanced reflexes and strength, known for his acrobatics and expertise in hand-to-hand combat. Sasquatch is a large, superhuman creature with enhanced strength and durability, capable of transforming from human to his Sasquatch form. Snowbird is a shapeshifter with the ability to transform into various Arctic animals, drawing her powers from the Northern Lights. Talisman is a powerful sorceress with control over mystical energies, often serving as the team's magical expert. Marina possesses aquatic abilities, allowing her to breathe underwater and communicate with marine life. The team's primary mission involves protecting Canada and addressing threats that endanger its people, often intersecting with larger Marvel storylines. Alpha Flight has undergone numerous changes in membership and has participated in crossovers with other Marvel teams, solidifying its place in the superhero community. S.H.I.E.L.D, Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement and Logistics Division, is a global intelligence and security agency created by Nick Fury to combat superhuman technological and extraterrestrial threats. Operating from its headquarters, the Triskelion, it employs espionage, military tactics, and advanced technology to neutralize dangers to Earth. Key agents include Natasha Romanoff, a highly trained spy and assassin known as Black Widow, Clint Barton, a master archer and strategist called Hawkeye, Maria Hill, a top-ranking officer who assists Fury in leading operations, Phil Coulson, a skilled field agent known for his resourcefulness, and Daisy Johnson, or Quake, a powerful agent with seismic abilities. S.H.I.E.L.D was infiltrated by Hydra during the Winter Soldier storyline, with undercover operatives like Arnim Zola, a former Nazi scientist turned AI mastermind, and Jasper Sitwell, a trusted agent revealed to be a traitor, working to dismantle the organization from within. Despite this, S.H.I.E.L.D continues its mission, often operating in secrecy to handle global and cosmic threats. The agency has led high-stakes missions in Secret War and Secret Avengers, conducting covert operations to neutralize dangerous enemies while navigating complex moral dilemmas in the pursuit of world security. Hydra is a secret organization committed to world domination through infiltration, warfare, and advanced technology. Founded by Wolfgang von Strucker, a cunning strategist, it grew into a global threat with operatives embedded in governments and security agencies. Key figures include Johann Schmidt, or Red Skull, a Nazi officer transformed by the super soldier serum into a ruthless warlord; Arnim Zola, a brilliant scientist who transferred his mind into a computer system; Jasper Sitwell, a trusted S.H.I.E.L.D agent revealed as a Hydra spy; and Daniel Whitehall, a researcher obsessed with extending his life through unethical experiments. Hydra's scientific advancements include Tesseract-powered weapons, human enhancements, and mind control techniques. It created dangerous operatives like Hive, a parasite capable of controlling others, and Baron Zemo, a strategist who engineered conflicts to dismantle the Avengers. In the Winter Soldier storyline, Hydra's deep infiltration of S.H.I.E.L.D was exposed, leading to the agency's collapse. The Champions is a team of young heroes formed to operate independently from older superhero groups. It was founded by Miles Morales, a teenage hero with enhanced agility, bioelectric attacks, and camouflage abilities known as Spider-Man; Kamala Khan, a polymorphic fighter who can stretch, grow, and rapidly heal, known as Miss Marvel; and Sam Alexander, a Nova Corps member with super strength, flight, and energy projection. They were joined by Amadeus Cho, a genius who transforms into a gamma-powered powerhouse called the Totally Awesome Hulk; Viv Vision, an advanced synthezoid with intangibility and energy-based attacks; and Riri Williams, an inventor who built her own high-tech armored suit called Ironheart. The team formed after the Civil War II event, rejecting the Avengers' leadership and focusing on direct action and humanitarian aid. Later members included Scott Summers, a time-displaced mutant with devastating optic blasts known as Cyclops; and Nadia Van Dyne, a skilled scientist and fighter with the ability to shrink and grow, known as the Unstoppable Wasp. The Champions battled threats like the mercenary group the Freelancers and the High Evolutionaries Invasion, while working to inspire change and protect innocent lives despite resistance from older heroes. The Black Order is an elite group of powerful enforcers who serve Thanos, a warlord obsessed with conquest and destruction. The team consists of Corvus Glaive, a ruthless strategist wielding an indestructible glaive that grants him immortality as long as it remains intact; Proxima Midnight, a highly skilled warrior armed with a deadly spear that releases energy capable of trapping opponents; Ebony Maw, a manipulative telepath with unparalleled persuasion abilities who excels in deception and mental domination; Cull Obsidian, a massive brute with immense strength and an armored hide known for his relentless combat style; and Supergiant, a telepathic parasite who feeds on the minds of her enemies, using their knowledge and abilities against them. The Black Order led devastating campaigns across the universe, enforcing Thanos' rule and seeking the Infinity Stones to further his plans. The Starjammers are a band of spacefaring outlaws introduced in Uncanny X-Men number 107, 1977. They operate as a resistance force against the Shi'ar Empire while engaging in smuggling, piracy, and intergalactic conflicts. The team was founded by Corsair, formerly Christopher Summers, a skilled pilot and father of Cyclops, Scott Summers, and Havoc, Alex Summers. After being captured by the Shi'ar and forced into slavery, he escaped, forming the group to combat oppression across the galaxy. Among his closest allies is S.H.I.E.L.D, a towering reptilian warrior possessing immense strength and loyalty. Hepzibah, a feline-like alien with enhanced agility and reflexes, is Corsair's second-in-command and romantic partner. Raza, a cybernetically enhanced warrior, wields expert swordsmanship and unmatched combat skills. Sikorsky, a small insectoid medic, provides advanced healing and medical expertise. Binary, the cosmic-powered form of Carol Danvers, briefly served as a powerful member, using her vast energy-based abilities in battle. Operating from their advanced starship, the Starjammer, they engage in battles against the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, the Brood, and numerous galactic threats. Though often working on the fringes of the law, they have repeatedly aided the X-Men, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and other allies. The Cabal is a secret organization of supervillains in the Marvel Universe, established as a counterpoint to the heroes' Illuminati group. The original Cabal was formed during the Dark Reign storyline following the Secret Invasion event. Norman Osborn, a businessman with a history of criminal activity, led this iteration. He assembled a group of influential villains, including Dr. Doom, the Sovereign of Latveria, known for his scientific genius and mastery of sorcery; Emma Frost, a telepathic mutant with the ability to transform her skin into diamond; Loki, the Norse god of mischief and sorcery; and the Hood, a crime lord with the ability to become invisible and project energy blasts. Later, after the Illuminati's efforts to prevent interdimensional collisions, also known as incursions, failed, Namor, the Submariner and ruler of Atlantis, formed a new cabal. This group included Thanos, a cosmic warlord with immense strength and intelligence; Maximus, the Inhuman with mind-altering abilities; Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight, members of Thanos' Black Order with formidable combat skills; Terrax, a former herald of Galactus, wielding a cosmic axe; and Black Swan, a being with destructive energy projection capabilities. The Cabal's primary goal is to manipulate global events to their advantage, often through coercion and violence. They have been central to several major storylines, including the Siege event, where they launched an assault on Asgard, leading to significant casualties and political upheaval. Intelligencia is a coalition of highly intelligent supervillains in the Marvel Universe, united to exchange information and collaborate on schemes requiring advanced expertise. The group was founded by Samuel Stearns, known as the Leader, a genius with gamma-induced superhuman intellect. Key members include George Tarleton, alias MODOK, the leader of AIM with an oversized head and advanced psionic abilities; Victor Von Doom, and the Red Ghost, Ivan Kragoff, a Soviet scientist who can become intangible and commands superpowered apes. Other notable members are the Mad Thinker, Julius, a criminal mastermind with predictive analytical skills, the Wizard, Bentley Whitman, an inventor and expert in anti-gravity devices, and Claw, a physicist transformed into living sound, wielding a sonic emitter. First appearing in Fall of the Hulks, Alpha, number 1, 2009, Intelligencia's primary objective was to amass and exploit the world's knowledge for their gain, notably orchestrating events leading to the World War Hulks storyline. The Hand is a clandestine organization in the Marvel Universe, primarily composed of ninjas, engaging in organized crime, assassination, and mercenary activities. Founded in 1588 as a secret society of Japanese nationalist samurai, the group was soon overtaken by the Snake Root, an ancient ninja clan serving a demon known as the Beast. Members of the Hand practice dark mysticism, enabling them to resurrect the dead as their operatives. Their primary adversaries include the Chaste, a band of warriors once led by Stick, the blind martial arts master and mentor to Matt Murdock, also known as Daredevil. Throughout its history, the Hand has been led by various figures, including Elektra Natchios, a skilled assassin and former lover of Matt Murdock, and briefly by Matt Murdock himself during the Shadowland storyline. The organization has frequently clashed with numerous superheroes such as Spider-Man. Notable members have included Kenichio Harada, known as Silver Samurai, a mutant with the ability to generate a tachyon field, Gorgon, Tomi Shishido, a mutant with superhuman abilities and a deadly gaze, and Lady Bullseye, Maki Matsumoto, an assassin inspired by Bullseye.